Good morning, online mech warriors. I am Akamia, and this is MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. That's right, we're actually playing a current MechWarrior game now. So, for this, we're going to be playing the campaign, actually. And we're going to have all the DLC. There's like 4 of them. We've got Heroes in the Inner Sphere, we've got Legend, Industrial Lancers, we've got Call to Arms, and we've got Rise and Wrath. I actually haven't completed the Rise and Wrath content on my own, so we're gonna go through it organically, I suppose. Campaign. Recommend. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go through the tutorial, just because, for completion's sake.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
So I really like that intro. A number of people didn't like it, but I liked it. I really like the music too. Again, the soundtrack for this game overall is not particularly popular, but it works for me anyway. But yeah, we're gonna do the tutorial just to get a little context with our characters, and because this is a story run, unlike my Kit Fox challenge over in MechWarrior 4. And we are going to, well, I'm debating about whether or not we want to do the in-between missions for videos, but because like there's going to be a lot of grinding and crap. We'll see when we get there. Like, just offer up some feedback in the comments or whatever about, well, what do you want to see? Do you want to see the in-between missions, like the stuff that's randomly generated, or do you just want the story missions?
Please report to the hangar for testing. The Centurion is waiting for you.
And by story missions, I don't just mean like the main campaign. I mean like all of the content, all of the DLC content that we'll be seeing along the way. There's a Victor.
There you are. Come on, everyone's waiting. Get to the Centurion at the far end of the hangar and we'll get started.
Yeah. You're gonna die. Alright. So let me just... You'll let me go? Okay. So there's the Shadowhawk being repaired. There's our Centurion. So let's get on board.
right, son. Fahad wants us to run the Centurion through its paces to see how it does. He spent months getting it operational again after we recovered it from that ruined factory on Ramen 2.
What a bloody shithole that place was. Hopefully nothing explodes during the test, mate. I'm pretty confident you won't need to eject. No promises, no way.
He's joking, I think. Go on and power her up. Good. Fahad?
Yeah, bringing up the systems now. Okay, armor and structure display up. Weapon systems up. Tactical display up. Everything looks good to go.
Keep in mind there's parts on that mech that are at least 200 years old, so ease it forward slowly and we'll see how it goes. And don't forget to hit the brake once you're clear of the hangar.
Look at her go, eh? That's my girl. She's a beauty, isn't she?
Got a
Certainly
hunchback,
is.
a locust,
Okay,
and
engage reverse throttle and navigate into the waypoint I've set up. Use your tactical display.
I'm
to see where
blanking on
you're
it.
going.
I know what that mech is. I'm blanking on it.
Nice work.
Trebuchet.
Now
That's it.
revert to your drone cam.
Sorry, it's like almost midnight for me, so
Let's go ahead and do a left-right rotation test.
brain no work. But
Okay, now let's make sure the
But,
torso
you know, I
is
don't need-
working properly. Try looking around in all directions.
okay. Yeah, brain no work, but
Good. As you can see, the torso rotates independently from the legs. Your direction of movement, therefore, may differ from the direction you're actually looking. If you check your tack screen, you can see your current leg orientation is represented by the dotted line, and your torso orientation is represented by the cone. Looking good. The mobility course is next. Show me how fast you can get through those turns while still hitting each of the waypoints.
Okay. Well, are you gonna let me run the course or not? Okay, this is new. Oh, this is the mobility course. Alright. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay. Aha. I aced this mobility course in my original run. At least I think I did. Oh well. I mean, it doesn't really all that. It's not like it's actually timed or
Nice
anything.
work. The Centurion was made to have a good balance between speed and firepower. All we have to do now is find out if the weapon systems work.
Speed and firepower for a
What do you mean if the
Succession Wars
weapons work?
medium.
You know how long I spent stripping each one of those components and putting them back together again? They'll bloody well work, mate.
You heard the man. Let's go shoot some stuff. Follow me. You know, back when I was your age, I once slammed the hunchback I was piloting right into my instructor's javelin. Oh man, was he pissed.
Commander Mason,
Yeah, go ahead, Rihanna.
thought you'd want to know that all repairs to the Leopard have been completed. We're now space-worthy and ready to take on our next contract. How's the kid faring?
Huh. He's a natural, just like his old man.
I see humility is still in short supply, as usual. Just don't break that mech. We need it in full working order.
Oh, he bumped into the door. Okay.
Weapon systems are now online, gents. Be gentle, hey?
Always, my friend.
Yeah, right. That's a load of bollocks, isn't it?
All right. I've mapped the autocannon to Weapon Group 1. You're free to fire whenever you're ready.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Take note of your ammo levels. Always remember to manage your reserves. You run out of shells in the middle of a firefight, it could be your last one. Lasers are mapped to Weapon Group 2. Fire them when ready.
Yep. Those are in my torso.
Alright, that's good enough. Those lasers generate significant heat. You can see the temperature readout next to your armor and structure display. All weapons generate heat when fired. You overheat your mech during a firefight, and it could trigger a shutdown, so keep that in mind. Now for the fun stuff.
The armor and structure display is on the other side.
Weapon Group 3.
Like,
the target lock has been
to the
disabled
left.
for the moment, but never mind that. Just go
I think
ahead
that
and fire
dialogue is
at
a little
will.
bit out of date. I get the sense that it is. Oh well. Missiles.
Well, as you can see, LRMs don't track unless you have a target lock on something.
Yep.
They're as dumb as a post without it. Let's try targeting a drone first, and this time before you fire your LRMs.
Target acquired.
Makes a hell of a difference having that target lock, doesn't it? Next step is to test moving and firing at the same time. I've set up a series of aerial targets for you. Move through the aerial combat course as quickly as you can and shoot the drones down. I'll meet up with you on the other side.
Roger. You know, the LRMs are interesting to talk about in this game, and all BattleTech games for that matter. But I'll save that for another part. Right now we're at part 0. Because like I'm actually shooting this to be entirely skippable for people who don't want to watch me go through a tutorial. Oh.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So I actually read the prequel books, prequel books, and books that came out for free over time, even in the immediately before like the launch of this game. They were eventually compiled into a single anthology called The Mercenary Life, which you can buy. That has some extra notes by the author. I think it was I don't remember who wrote them, but I thought the books were pretty good. I like BattleTech fiction overall, and a lot in general.
Well, nice shooting. Now take up a position by the barricade. Okay, I've projected 3 mechs, each with differing damage profiles. You should see them in the ravine below. Target the first one on your left. You can zoom in on the target for a more accurate shot, if you need to.
But this game's campaign kind of disregards some of those. More on that later.
Targeting and telemetry seem to be working. Note the center torso on that first mech. It's reading heavily damaged. Destroying the CT will destroy the mech no matter its relative condition. Go ahead and destroy the center torso. See that second mech? Both legs are heavily damaged. With one leg destroyed, mechs become easy targets. Both legs? It's over for them. Take out both legs.
Yeah. Alright.
Nicely done. The cockpit on that third mech is seriously damaged. It's a difficult shot to make, especially in the chaos of battle. But the fastest way to take out a mech is to eliminate the pilot. Go ahead and try shooting the cockpit.
That's a huge hitbox.
There you go. Now we're almost done. The battle simulation I've set up for you is the last hurdle. Follow me. You're gonna go head-to-head with an urban mech. They're slow and poorly armored. Perfect for this particular test. Should be a piece of cake for a pilot like you.
Yeah. Dude's gonna be completely harmless. It's not just a hologram. And like those things we killed back there. Alright. Trees. The bane of my existence. In this game, anyway.
Target acquired.
Alright, you know what? I'm punching this guy. You know, there was a time when there wasn't melee in the tutorial.
Yeah, nice work. I think we can call it a day. The Centurion seems fully fit and ready for battle. Let's head back.
Yeah, back when Kestrel Lancers came out, that was the update that put melee in the game in the first place.
When we get back to the base, we'll buy Fahad a few beers to say thanks. Yeah, of course, we'll have to listen to him gripe about how rough we are on his battle mechs. Small price to pay, I suppose, for having one of the best mechanics in the entire Inner Sphere.
Yeah, it's like the hands were actually treated as separate weapons unto themselves. Like more so than they are right now. Alright, now we're at the opening cutscene, I think. The main opening cutscene.
I'm at the rendezvous point, but our contact isn't here. You see anyone, son?
The salvage crates at the last checkpoint were empty. Something's up if they're missing payments.
This is Commander Mason of Major Campbell. Make a note. Looks like someone is gonna need a lesson in paying their bills on time.
Mason, repeat.
That's odd.
Invasion forces.
What the hell?
Commander Mason, I repeat, a massive invasion force is attacking the planet.
Acknowledged. I have a visual.
It's planet-wide, sir. We're evacuating.
We need to take what we have and go. The fastest way is across the swamp. Captain, where are you going?
It's possible they left the cash at the last checkpoint in the city. Let's get the money and run, Commander.
This is reckless. We need to get back to base.
They're distracted with the invasion. We'll be in and out before they know we're here.
Let's hope it's not us they're after. I don't like this, son. This is a ghost town.
We're close. I can smell the seagulls.
There's nothing here.
Relax. We'll be out of here in no time.
We're being tagged! Look out! Incoming airstrike!
Captain Mason. What's your status?
I'm fine, Commander. Left arm is offline is all.
That was close. Return to base now.
I am not leaving you behind.
We were set up, and you're in no shape to fight. Meet me at the extraction point with the Leopard. Go! Now, Captain!
Damn it, on the move.
Commander, an enemy dropship is approaching your position. Move, now!
I've got eyes on. Identified. Hunchback and King Crab. Damn it! Rihanna, any idea what these guys want?
I picked up some chatter about coordinates of some kind. That mean anything to you?
Coordinates? No, Rihanna. Promise me you won't leave without Jake. Promise me.
Commander, I promise. Captain Mason, what's your status?
I've got a bug on my tail.
Well. Alright, so I'm just shutting up in case...
Commander,
Yeah.
sorry to wake you, but our sitrep has changed. Head to the bridge as soon as possible.
Okay, so... yeah. No, I'm not going in there yet. So, I'm gonna leave it here, because... yeah, that's why this is part 0. I'm probably going to edit that intro in to part 1, just in case anyone wants to see it. Yeah. So there's some things that need to be discussed. So for those of you who are BattleTech nerds like I am, yeah, that intro is probably nothing special, because yeah, we've seen something like that before. The Grey Death Legion saga, they did that first, more or less. There's also some incongruities with the canon, but you know that this is MechWarrior. That's kind of expected at this point. And with incongruencies in regards to how the mechs work and crap. But let's say you're me. let's say you're me from, I don't know, 2000, and maybe late 90s. You probably never picked up a BattleTech book in your life. You probably don't even know what BattleTech is. In which case, that intro is probably fine. And so for what it's worth, I think it's okay. It's nothing special, but I liked it well enough for my purposes. Like at the very least, it was visually pretty decent. And so with that said, and yeah, I think with that said, we're done. See you in part 1. Yeah, I don't know how to end this video. So, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.